Hey everyone, Complementarian here with a vlog. No, I don't have a video today. I just wanted to do a vlog, and I wanted to do a vlog for a specific purpose. When I do a video with gameplay in the background, it kind of takes away a little bit of the seriousness of the subject, and even though my last couple videos have been very serious, I've covered some very serious topics to include salvation, there is one topic that I choose to be more serious than anything about, and it's been brought up more and more and more lately, until culminating last night when my pastor, actually my student pastor, brings it up and says, our theme for this year, he's talking to all of our students, and says, our theme for this year is going to be truth. That's right, the topic of truth has never been more important, has never been more relevant in today's society than right now. There's such a looming feeling of uncertainty, of fear in today's world. Such an overwhelming feeling and theme of being politically correct, of accepting everything. And so we've come up with this theme that we're trying to figure out as a people, as a species, as a group. What is true? What is it that I should believe in? Because it is the truth. But before we get into what exactly truth is, we have to outline something real quick. When we're talking about truth, we're talking about something that is extremely personal to us as individuals, and not only as individuals, but us as a species, as humans, as Homo sapiens. We're trying to decide what is true. Why? Because we are the only species in the world that cares what is true. You think your dog cares what is true and what is not true? They don't care. You ever talk to your dog and say, "Oh, you're so stupid. You're so stupid." You could be saying that, but guess what? They don't care that you're telling them that they're stupid. They care that you're excited and talking to them in that form of voice. They don't know the difference. Right? We know the difference. We know the difference. And so we have to discuss this thing that is so deep to us. When we talk about truth, we are almost interchangeably talking about worldviews. What is the correct worldview to believe in? Because everything else has to be a lie, right? We'll get to that in a second. But when we talk about truth, we also have to talk about 5 different things, and I mentioned these before in an earlier video. We have to talk about origin, meaning, morality, and destiny. 4 things, I'm sorry. I can't count. Origin, meaning, morality, and destiny. That's how, when we answer these questions of origin, meaning, morality, and destiny, and how they relate to a worldview, where we come from, where do we go after we die, what is our purpose, and what is right and wrong, when we answer those questions, then we can frame a worldview. We can frame the truth. Now, when we come to that, we have to understand what truth is not. And the biggest lie, why we struggle with this as a society today, is because we've accepted the lie that truth is relative. It is not relative. It is not subjective. We believe this lie that is whatever is true for you is not necessarily true for me. And then interchangeably we say what is right for you is not necessarily right for me. We choose to say this because we don't want to accept responsibility for our actions. Because if we really believed the truth would imprison us. If we really believe the truth, we believe that the truth would condemn us. It would shine a light on our wrongs, on our thinking, on our desires. That's what we believe as a society. And so we come up with the excuse and the lie that truth is relative. It is not right for me and you. It's different. Truth comes from the inside out. What a load of crap. Truth is not relative. By definition, and when we start to talk about truth today, we have to say that truth is exclusive. It is exclusive. By definition, it excludes things. It takes things out. It does not allow things in. Because they are not true. They are false. They are lies. I heard somebody say, I think there's a difference between facts and truth. What? There's a difference between facts, as in what really happened, what is really going on, and truth, what is really going on? Now, if we take the scientific single worldview, if we take an atheistic worldview, then yeah, truth is relative. Why? Because there is no purpose to our life, meaning we don't go anywhere after we die, destiny. There is no such thing as right and wrong because there is no moral law giver or moral law period, right? Right? In origin, where did we come from? We are just a culmination of matter plus time plus chance. And so we have no purpose. There is no definite anything. And so yeah, truth is relative. Whatever is true for you is not necessarily true for me. But then again, there is no right and wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong when I believe something different than you. If right now you're looking at this video and you're thinking, this guy's full of crap and you're an atheist, guess what? You just proposed a self-contradicting argument. Because you believe everything is right, or anything or everything can or could be true. So that means whatever I believe could be the truth. And it is true for me. That's what relative truth means. That there is no absolute. And if we believe that there is nothing that is absolute, then we can't look at the TV. And we can't judge other countries. We can't look at the TV and say what they're doing is wrong. Because there is no absolute truth. There's no absolute right and wrong. We have to accept, we have to believe first and foremost that truth in and of itself is absolute. There's only one, and it is exclusive. It takes things out of the picture, and it creates things that are only one thing. Only one possible scenario can and is true. I had a biology teacher tell me once, they say, this is a true or false test. And he would write on there, a frog jumps and has wings. True or false? And I would say, well, he does jump. And he goes, but does he have wings? I say, no. And he goes, then the answer is, well, it's false. But part of it's true, right? Part of it is true. But it either is 100% true or the whole thing is false. I had somebody else tell me, Aaron, you know how I tell that a stick is curvy or is bent, a bent stick? Put it next to a straight one. That's how I know. When I see it, I can tell the truth whenever I see a lie. And I can tell a lie because I know the truth. And we get this in a worldview. We get the truth in a worldview in Christianity. Aaron, that's so white of you. That's so American of you. That's so imperialistic of you to say that Christianity is the truth. I came from a place of skepticism. There was a point in my life when I said, God does not exist. And he hit me over the head with a 2x4 of truth and said, I do exist. My word is real. My son is who he said he is, and he did what he said he did. Face it. You have to accept it, or else you will go your entire life believing lies because you won't accept the truth. We have to understand truth is exclusive. We have to understand that truth is absolute. We have to understand that truth does not imprison us. It does not condemn us. But Jesus Christ himself said, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Once we know what is really going on, we'll understand, like the movie The Matrix, they were living a lie their entire life inside of this matrix, what we think what we call life, and then all of a sudden they pulled the plug, they took the lies out of their life, and they saw what life really was. Now, it was not what they may have wanted, but they were open and they saw what was really going on, and they chose to do something about it. Today, You who are listening, I tell you, know the truth. Let the truth set you free. Let God's word set you free. Let his love above all else. Because you want to know the truth? The truth is that God does exist. That he loves you. He loves you enough to give you his son and lay down his life for you. He loves you enough to take it up again and to reign sovereign God over this universe. You want to know what truth is? Truth is God's perception of reality. Because he is incorrupt. He is God, and so what he views is truth. What he sees is incorrupt. It is perfect. His perception of what is going on in life is 100% true. We get it wrong. And if we want to know the truth, we have to know God. I encourage you guys today, don't take this as offensive, but to really look into it. To wonder, to ponder, to dwell, to meditate on, and to think. Not just get offended and raise the walls and say, this guy is a nut job, this guy is an idiot. Because I am an idiot. But I know the truth, and it has set me free. I love you guys. That's all I got today. Hasta luego, mis amigos.